Yesterday we saw the return of the Ding. He won a game for the first time in a million years, and with the black pieces, playing Le Francais variation, incredible. Today he shows up. Game 2, got the white pieces, tail up, and he opens with e4, best by test. His opponent, Gukesh D, opens with e5, rock solid, steady, not going for any wackiness with a French or a Sicilian here. Now we see the ponies developing into the game. What's move 3 gonna be? Roy Lopez, named after J-Lo's uncle? Not today. It's an Italian game, also known as the Gucci Reza piano, so named after this guy, the most fashionable man in chess. Sorry, wrong image. This guy, look at him there, Ali Reza. We love his style, we love his shoes. What do we see in response? Gukesh so impressed, he brings his bishop to the similar square, and after d3, knight f6, we get knight to c3 po, and already we see a massive Jenga tower on the c file. We love it. Which player is going to move a piece first? Topple it over. a6 is now played, gives the bishop some breathing room, and Ding's like, let's go. I'm going to do similar, but take even more space. Look how much success he had yesterday, pushing that rook's pawn. Classic grandmaster strategy. And now we get pawn to d6. Castles is played. h6, because obviously, bro. And sometimes you even use that pawn to push g5. Plow down the board. Attack the king. Rah. But not right now. To start with, we get bishop e3. And it offers Gukesh the opportunity to saddle Ding with these double e's. Yes, it looks nasty, but you bolster the center. You open the rook file. So not played. Instead, Gukesh, so impressed, plays bishop e6 himself. I mean, look at that tension. 4 bishops crossing swords, almost unheard of in this day and age. Absolutely a sight to behold, and still the tension isn't broken. a5 is pushed, and it's actually a novelty on move 9 here, if you can believe it in these structures. Now, it is a bit risky because bishop b4 is an option, right? Going after the pawn, you can actually win it between knight and bishop. But what does white get in return for that? Well, black's losing time. You can start hopping with the knight, c3 can come, maybe you put this one here and maneuver it in. You know, it's deep, deep stuff. World Chess Championship prep, way above a patzer like me. But the point is that you get some play for the pawn that you're giving, lots of activity and initiative. So Gukesh does not do it. He instead takes on c4 here, saddling Ding with a pawn structure that only a mother could love. But he's about to get the same in return, because instead of taking on e3 and then castling, looks kind of natural, he plays castles first, allows Ding to do the exact same back, whack him with this nasty, nasty structure, all the pawns living on that file. But the difference here, the subtlety, is that Ding can go b3, cover his weakened pawn. Not so easy for Gukesh to go b6. You know, then you've got en croissant. Yes, you take back, but you weaken d6. You know, at the highest level of chess, it's this micro stuff. And it's at this moment that Ding retreats, chilling, dinging in the back room here. But look at that chair. Surely one of the most uncomfortable known to mankind. But Ding enjoys it. He's sitting away. And when he finally returns to the board, bang. Gukesh has taken these queens off the board. Is he preparing to grind like a grandma in this endgame? Both players going to now try and do that. So first we get this Master Blaster bringing itself to the open file. What could be more natural? Well, not this move. Ding picks up his rook and slides it to the c1 square. Is he really a grandmother or a patzer in disguise here? Because you don't normally leave an open file, but here's the point. If you'd exchanged here, well, still you give black the file and this rook staying glued to the protection here. And if instead you stayed there, played a different move, well, after rook recaptures, your pawn drops. Or if knight recaptures, this pawn drops. These are the problems. So that's why we see this move played. Now we get knight d4, hitting the outpost, natural as sage and onion, and hang on a minute. Are you not sacrificing a pawn? We head to the war room here. If you do this, well, it's the typical kind of thing, rook fe8. And the point is, you hit the knight, but also the pawn behind is loose. Yes, you can go f4, but these are how some of the lines proceed. You give a piece, but only temporarily. You've dragged this one away. You go to Forktown, don't take the rook, actually you take the pawn, supporting the knights. One of these is dropping. Here's a sample line. As usual, the Silicon Overlord sees all, shows these ninja lines. This is how you could get a level game. So, the pawn not touched. Instead, Ding completely forgets which way his pieces are moving, whispers anyone for a knight maneuver. Nice chess notation joke for you there. And now we get rook d6. Gukesh puffing out his chest. He's like, do you even rook lift, bro? But that's just a mini lift. We get king f1, covering the jumps. Now g6, just some micro improvement of the position. And finally, Ding comes to his senses, slides back to the open file to fight for it, because now this knight covers c2, which is pressured by this one. And after Gukesh stacks the two towers, keeping Tolkien proud, we now see f3, just bolstering that centre and also preparing something extra lovely, king g7 and king f2, a kind of mini bomb cloud on the f-file. We love to see it. Gukesh now gains the space, and if you want to really fight here, there's knight d5 or h4, but I'm sad to say, again, Ding backpedals with knight to e2, offering an exchange of those ones. Gukesh doesn't want it, so he retreats, creates a seahorse, but now this one comes back. This one bounces back. Don't tell me we're about to see a threefold as legendary as this one.
And there it is.
And there it is.
Wow. Well, we just said the same exact
thing. We just say the same exact... Did we just do that 3 times? Seriously?
Yes, we are. I'm afraid knight d4 was played, draw agreed, threefold repetition after just 23 moves. That's game 2. Hope you enjoyed. Smash subscribe if you did. Thanks a lot for watching and see you soon. Cheers.
And trust me, it's an absolute banger. It's a game changer.
Mushrooms,
Banger.
mushrooms,
Banger.
mushrooms,
Banger.
lock. This is first what I do.
And trust me, it's an absolute banger. It's a game changer.
Mushrooms,
Banger.
mushrooms,
Banger.
mushrooms,
Banger.
lock. This is first what I do.
And trust me, it's an absolute banger. It's a game changer.
Mushrooms,
Banger.
mushrooms,
Banger.
mushrooms,
Banger.
lock.